Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with SGA. Then there's Davis. Then it's Miller. And it's Şengün in at the 4 spot. And for the Knicks, they've got Thomas. Malone is out there with King. Then it's Gilbert Arenas, and it's Garnett in at the 5 down low. You look at the Pacers. They come in riding high after their round 1 win, Greg. Do you see that momentum carrying over?
Well, Kevin, momentum's a funny thing, especially in a playoff format. From one round to the next, everything can change in a heartbeat. They've got to put their last win behind them and really focus on the task at hand.
Davis setting the pick for Halliburton. Clock at 6. And it's Davis missing. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Arenas against Gilgeous-Alexander. Arenas, good.
He's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
And it's the Pacers ball. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
The coaching staff encourages Halliburton to get involved in pick and rolls because he will pick you apart.
Pass to Garnett. Back to Malone. Takes a 3. Thomas's shot is off. Halliburton on the wing. Now Şengün. And here is Davis. Halliburton outside. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Again, Indiana.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
SGA kicks to Şengün. Pass to Davis. Over Garnett. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Thomas passes to Arenas. Lob pass to Garnett. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And Davis now top of the key. Pass to Miller. Puts up a deep 3. Malone with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. King, that's good.
He has the complete game in the paint. He can get plenty of points on the perimeter as well, but inside, that's where he butters his bread.
Now, here's SGA. No scoring in this one. Halliburton for 3, and the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Knicks. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Miller with a screen on Thomas. Malone with the block. In the corner, it's Arenas. Good on the three-point shot. Arenas has got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Knicks making a change here. DeRozan's checked in Indiana with a change here too. Bibby checked in for Miller. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Halliburton. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Down low, here's Arenas. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
Well, I think this is a great area of growth for DeMar DeRozan. His ability to use his teammates to enhance the team scoring.
Now, here is Bibby. Halliburton for three. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
When you think of Tyrese Halliburton, it is two things: positional size and unbelievable skill.
And on his third shot, he finally gets it to fall. New York leading by 5. And Thomas has it in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got 4 assists in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now, here is Bibby. Lets it go with the 3. Nice shot by SGA.
My goodness, the answer from deep, Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
New York moving the ball around. Pass to Arenas. Another 3 for New York.
The Rio, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Şengün. Still yet to score. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Halliburton against Arenas. Malone at the elbow. Over Şengün. Malone can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Knicks leading by 8. Garnett outside. Arenas a screen on Bibby. Garnett, count it. Garnett's got 6 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now, here is Bibby. Şengün with a screen on DeRozan. Outside for Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Davis has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And this team wants Davis looking to score and putting pressure on the defense.
Pass to Malone. Over Şengün. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Here's Bibby. Outside, Davis fires from deep. And the Pacers another 3.
It's always a good sign when the 3 is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Pass to Arenas. Over Halliburton. And there's Gilbert Arenas on the assist from Thomas. And that's 12 points for Gilbert Arenas. Gilgeous-Alexander against DeRozan. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game. Alexander saw. He's checked in for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here is Bibby. He has yet to score. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Back to Sarr. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Back to DeRozan. Pass to Malone. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Here's Sarr. Guarded by Garnett. Şengün with the ball. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Hits it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 9.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Malone sets the pick for DeRozan. Garnett outside. DeRozan scanning the floor. Here's Malone, and the jam by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Outside, SGA. Screen by Şengün. Misses the wing J. And so it's Gilbert Arenas making things happen for the Knicks. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Back to the action in just a minute. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Sarr, Mike Bibby out there with R.J. Barrett. And there's Davis, and it's Wolf in at the 3 slot. Here's Sarr, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Arenas against Barrett, the baseline J, and it's blocked.
Well, you want the activity and the disruptive ability of R.J. Barrett to be on display. It is right there.
Anthony Davis, too much size.
Boy, you can see this guy's work ethic. He just refuses to give up on that possession, and he gets rewarded for it.
And it's DeRozan missing. Pacers trail by 5. Outside Barrett for 3. Bibby, it's good from long range.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Arenas. New York, no good that time either. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Now here is Davis. DeRozan defending. DeRozan against Davis. For 3, Bibby. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Knicks have gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. And finished off by DeRozan.
Yeah, DeMar DeRozan leaves no doubt. What a finish.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. A different look for New York. Malone comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And King subbed in for Anthony Simon. Miller's checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton comes in for Bibby. Now, here is Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. Saw the pass to...
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Here is Arenas. He's got 12. Ayton a screen on Barrett. Here's Arenas. And here is Ayton. Pass to King. Here's Marbury. They get the rebound. The shot's good. Malone's got 6.
You love to work for second chance points. That's how you win on the margins.
Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Sarr finds Halliburton. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Alex Sarr. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Pacers with possession here. Pass to Davis. Barrett for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Knicks leading by 8. Here's Marbury. Nothing on the board. Malone left side. The shot, no good. Davis with some nice D. To the paint from 7. That's good for Miller. The assist from Barrett. Miller's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, Barrett is a natural-born playmaker, understands when to be aggressive and make the right play.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high-percentage shots in the playoffs. You take a look at Malone, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league. And, of course, Anthony Simons.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Thomas checked in for the Knicks. SGA's checked in for the Pacers. To the middle, here's Sarr. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And the length of Sarr is a lot to deal with. Sometimes the defense has to foul.
Ayton, he's checked in for New York. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for New York. 6-point lead. And here's Arenas outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to King. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
It's
foul.
going to be on Alex Sarr.
And what I like about King, he doesn't try to get flashy or fancy. He only cares about being effective. And he goes out there and just takes care of business. And in the end, the points just pile up.
Now, here's SGA. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Miller, no luck.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
King, that's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Wolf following the score by New York. Now, SGA. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now here's Malone. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Sarr, the pass to Halliburton. To the inside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Malone sets the pick for Thomas. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Miller outside.
First half, 2 minutes.
Halliburton against Thomas. Lets the three fly. And Sarr throws it down.
And when you ask the coaches about Sarr, they rave about his motor.
Outside DeRozan. Thomas a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Malone. Pass to DeRozan. Just 3 to shoot. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton passes to Miller. Here's SGA. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist.
That's from
Gilgeous-Alexander's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Indiana. DeRozan against Gilgeous-Alexander. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The Knicks have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
Now, DeMar DeRozan remains a remarkable offensive talent. He has now crossed that remarkable 20,000 career point club.
And New York making a change here. Garnett's checked in. Back to Halliburton. Şengün kicks to Halliburton. Poked away and stolen by Thomas. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. SGA against DeRozan. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Thomas. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Şengün with a screen on DeRozan. Just 3 on the clock.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And we've reached halftime in this one. Knicks lead by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
And looking at where the Knicks stand. And that is it for halftime.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. It's been a clinic from Gilbert Arenas.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Malone is out there with King. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. Then it's Garnett. And it's Thomas in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Şengün with the screen for SGA. Misses the 3. The Knicks leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Garnett. Banked in off the glass. Garnett's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
There's Miller with the three. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside, Malone. Arenas against SGA. And yes, it's good. Malone's got 12.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Arenas against SGA. Shot clock at 6. King, the pass to Arenas. Over SGA. Arenas can't hit. Pacers trail by 11. There's Miller with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Garnett's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Struggling to get into their groove here, just 1 for 4.
Now here's Arenas. 14 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
At the line.
And he's good on the second. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. And you look at Collins, 2nd in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Kevin Garnett.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
And Davis gets it to go.
And how about the touch on that mid-range? Davis has that shot on automatic.
Garnett with a screen on SGA. And stolen by Miller. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Davis. Now, here's Şengün. Traps in the tray. Şengün's got 5.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Arenas passes to Malone. That's good. It's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Miller outside. Şengün with a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. What I appreciate about Malone is he just understands his strengths and is incredible at playing to them.
SGA kicks to Miller.
Get there.
6 to shoot. From inside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Thomas passes to Garnett. Does not score for only the 2nd time in 7 shots this game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And slam dunk by SGA.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Now here's King. He's got 6. Back to Malone. New York needs to get off a shot. Down low, Garnett puts it in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Miller. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Miller's got 10 points in the game.
And that's his 2nd triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Malone looking around. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Malone's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Halliburton passes to Şengün. Halliburton sets the pick for Şengün. Those three-pointers off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Arenas, good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by New York. Garnett's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. In the corner, it's Arenas. Up again. And it's Halliburton with the rebound. Here's Miller. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Garnett with it. He's got 12. Thomas gets a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 6.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here is Miller. He's got 12.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Indiana, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for King. The Pacers also with a sub. Bibby's checked in.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Now here's Arenas. 16 points for him, and stolen by Miller. Halliburton outside. Fires for 3. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Thomas passes to DeRozan. Garnett outside. And here's Arenas outside. Good, it's Garnett with the assist that time. Garnett's got 4 assists in the game. Miller outside. Indiana moving the ball around. And here's Davis for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Thomas. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Miller for the 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Oh, pretty pass from Tyrese Halliburton. You want this guy running the show.
Garnett outside. Now Arenas. He's covered by Halliburton. Malone, a screen on Halliburton. From deep, Arenas. And another 3 for New York.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Bibby kicks to Miller. Here's the 3. Sinks the triple. Miller's got 16 here in the second half.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Malone, a screen on Halliburton. Arenas passes to Malone. And stolen by Şengün. Halliburton outside. Rejected by Arenas. Down low. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, the length and intelligence of Kevin Garnett still making an impact at the rim.
Halliburton against Arenas. And stolen by Malone. And here is Thomas. He's got 8. Malone down low. Great defense that time from Şengün. And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance
to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Halliburton. He's out there with Mike Bibby. Miller is out there with Alexander Song. And it's Wolf at the fourth.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Marbury. Outside DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Releases. Miller grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
In the corner, it's Sarr. Pass to Wolf. Left side, Miller. Nails the 16-footer. Miller's got 18 points just in the second half.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Malone with the screen. And Malone with the stuff.
Well, I think when DeRozan's involved, and obviously the pick and roll is almost always successful. He's got a great sense and knack to be successful in there.
Now, here is Bibby. King with the steal. Fast break, here we go. DeRozan passes to Marbury. Elbow shot is on the way. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Indiana again turning it over.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
New York leading by 17. Ayton sets the pick for DeRozan. And again, it's New York.
Well, the pick and roll is one of many useful tools in the handbag of DeMar DeRozan. How about their ability to be effective in that situation?
Now, here is Halliburton. There's Miller with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 8th assist here tonight. Here's Marbury. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here is Halliburton. And he makes that one.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Inside, here's Ayton, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Miller. Shoots over King, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. To the paint. No good from Arenas. Pacers trail by 17. Şengün with a screen on Arenas. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist from Barrett. Barrett's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Miller outside, trying to get open as Davis. Miller, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Miller against King. Some nice passing by New York here. Arnett surveying the defense. 4 on the clock. Over Davis. And Davis sends it there.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
And Indiana making a change here. Bibby's checked in. Now, here is Bibby. Pass to Şengün. And here is Davis, guarded by Garnett.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Now, here is Bibby after the miss from Kevin Garnett.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Outside Thomas. Here's the screen. Pass to Arenas. Floats one. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 7th assist in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Bibby. Here's Marbury. Thomas finds Garnett. Over Davis. And Garnett misses. For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Pass to SGA. It's hauled in by Thomas. New York leading by 13. Garnett, right side. That's to Marbury. Over Bibby. And it's Marbury missing.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Outside, Davis. Şengün with the screen for Davis. Here's Şengün. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Marbury. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bibby. Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Nails it from 14.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Miller's checked in for Barrett. Halliburton subbed in for Mike Bibby. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team, and coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Halliburton. After the made shot from Karl Malone. Then it misses. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
And the Pacers with possession here, following the basket by Gilbert Arenas.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Now here's Malone.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
Free throw drops for Malone.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Malone. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Indiana.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Knicks.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Karl Malone.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Now Miller. Gilbert Arenas missing on the free. Now Thomas. Malone outside. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so, the New York Knicks have won the series. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. And now, our player of the game, Karl Malone.